Hey everyone, it's Or from Wicked Cushions, and it's time for my full in-depth review of the Bose QuietComfort 35II Gaming Edition. When these headphones were announced, I was really excited. When I got them, my feelings changed a little bit. Stay tuned for the review, and let me show you what I think. First, we're gonna start with a quick overview. Let me move you to the tabletop and I'll show you what you're getting with the Bose QuietComfort 35II Gaming Edition. First thing, I think they look sexy as hell. They're not different than the QC35 regular edition, but I really like the new bronze accent. Some people call this rose gold, but it's not. Also in the screams inside, it's now bronze instead of all black. I really like the way they look. I've always liked the way the QC35 look. You have your micro USB, which some people are a little mad about because it's not USB-C, even though the Bose 700 that came out last year have USB-C. As for the comfort, Bose is known for making really great ear pads, very soft, very plush, pleather material. The headband is made out of suede material, which I don't like, but it's still very comfortable. The ear pads are easily replaceable. If you didn't know and you never replaced ear pads on your Bose headset before, it's super easy to replace. We have a whole video about that. The one I'm replacing it with is the black camo. By the way, if you're interested in trying out our black camo ear pads, I am going to give you a coupon at the end of this video. So what you're getting in the box, just like any other Bose headset, you're getting a case, which I really like as well, with the bronze accent. It's very firm, it's gonna protect your headphones. Has plenty of room, but not enough room for the other accessories that you're getting, which is the controller, which has the volume slider and has your mic monitoring level. By the way, this only works on PC, more on that later. You also get your micro USB charging cable. For the people who ask me if you can play with this while charging, yes, but you are going to need a longer cable because this one is like half a feet short. You're also getting your microphone, which is basically what makes this a gaming headset, with the bronze accent on the back as well. And it plugs in amazing into the left side of the headset. It gets flushed very well. I'm gonna show you right now. As you can see, it looks like it's one piece while it's in, and it sits very well. You have this clip over here that goes on the plastic just to secure it in place. Now let's go talk about the most important thing for me in a headset, which is the comfort. The first thing that I always look for in a headset, especially when it comes to gaming, is the comfort. So how do the Bose QuietComfort 35II compare in terms of comfort to the other gaming headsets that I've tried? First of all, it is in the name.
Bose QuietComfort.
If you never tried the Bose QC35, whether the regular edition or the QC25 or the older QC15, Bose is very well known for making super comfortable headphones. The clamping force on these is gonna be a little light because they're so small compared to other gaming headphones. But when you put them on your head, they create the perfect seal. And Bose, I have to tell you, this headset is probably the second most comfortable headset out of the box that I have ever tried. The first one, in my opinion, is the SteelSeries Arctis. So when it comes to comfort with your Bose QC35 Gaming Edition, it's not different than the QC35 regular edition, which is top-notch, almost a perfect score. Now let's talk a little bit about the sound and the features on the QC35 Gaming Edition. So first off the bat, this is world-class noise cancellation. Bose has probably been the first company that took noise cancellation to the next level, and it's not different with the QC35II Gaming. If you never tried playing video games with active noise cancellation, you are in for a treat. I have to tell you, when you play with these, you are completely separated from your environment. You are not going to hear anyone outside of your headphones, especially if you're gonna play games like Call of Duty or PUBG, where there's gonna be much shooting sounds. You're not going to hear anything outside of the environment. Second, this becomes a lifestyle headset. So this is something quite unique. Not a lot of gaming headphones can be unplugged from their mic, and then you can take them on the go wherever you wanna do. If you wanna go on plane rides, if you wanna work out, if you just wanna casually listen while you're going to sleep, you can do all of this with this one, which is a pretty big benefit. As for the actual sound, the sound is very well balanced. When it comes to gaming, I have to tell you I'm a little bit disappointed because this is super balanced. You're not gonna have very high bass, you're not gonna have very loud pitch noises, but if you plan on listening to it in terms of lifestyle listening, just casual listening, these sound amazing. But when it comes to gaming, I must say, and it hurts me to say, that the Turtle Beach Stealth 600 Gen 2, which cost $100, sound much better in gaming than these. The reason is, for gaming, most of the time, what I use headphones for gaming is whether I'm playing first-person shooter games. And what you need to actually use these for is directional steps and sounds, which having a higher bass is going to help you detect them much easily. Because this is so well balanced, it is a little bit more difficult to pinpoint when the actual steps are coming and from which side. Don't get me wrong, you are going to actually notice the steps, but I've tried the Astro A50, for example, and it's a whole completely different experience. The pinpoint that you can actually know when the steps are coming in and out and from which side to the accuracy is night and day difference when you play with these. These are not as good at doing that specific goal. Another major disappointment for me is that this headset comes with no EQ at all. There is the Bose Connect app, but you have no option to change the sound in there. You'll only have to use your in-game settings. So what I personally like to do when I game is do bass boost, because it helps me pick up the sound and the directional steps. This one has absolutely no way to adjust it. So the reason I'm actually disappointed about this headset, because the only thing that makes it a gaming headset is not that they changed anything in the sound or in the build, is the fact that they now added the mic and the PC controller. These are the only things that make this a gaming headset. And let me tell you one more thing. This mic can be used on the regular QC35 and it would function exactly the same as this one. And I've also made it work on my Bose 700. One more thing you should know, which was the most disappointing thing for me, is that once you connect the mic into the headset, which is on the left side, Bluetooth goes completely off. There is no way for you to play wirelessly with this headset. I don't know about you, but in today's world, it's 2020, almost 2021. If I'm paying $329 for a gaming headset, I expect it to be wireless. There is no way for them to compete with the Arctis Pro wireless and the Astro A50 if they're not gonna be wireless. And the last major disappointment is that the slider and the mic monitoring adjustment that you get only works on PC. This won't work on your console. For $329, could you not make it work like SteelSeries and Astro make it work? And last but not least, mic monitoring does not work on console. No matter if you save it on your PC and you move to your console, it will not work. While you test the mic on PS4 in the mic test settings, it will work, but when you actually go into the game, it does not work. Let's talk about the best thing about this headset, which the only thing that makes it a gaming headset is the microphone. As you can hear me right now, I'm talking from the microphone. The sound is extremely clear. The volume is insane. This is why the microphone was so far away from my mouth, is because I don't want to put another hole in your ears. But it's extremely clear. There is no robotic voice. There is no nasally sound. I've been expecting Bose to make this amazing because they have been making communication devices forever. And let me show you another cool trick. Aha! Now you see, I just took the microphone and I put it on my Bose 700, and now I have a Bose 700 gaming headset. Pretty cool, I think. Now, while I'm wearing my Bose 700 gaming headset, let's move on to my final words, which I'll tell you if you are the right person to get this headset. My final thoughts about this headset from Bose is that this is basically the same QC35 headset that we've all known, just repackaged as a gimmick for gamers. As I previously mentioned, the only difference is the microphone and the slider wheel, which they will not sell separately according to them. Obviously, why would they? Because then no one would buy this one. Personally, I am a little disappointed because I really thought it was going to be game over for some major gaming headphone companies, but it seems like Bose has casually just dropped into the game, literally, and gave us a token gaming headset just to say that they're now in the gaming industry. But who knows, maybe in years to come, they're gonna build upon this headset, which has true potential. Maybe they're gonna give us an EQ with some software updates, and maybe in the next version, they're gonna give us true wireless gaming. So in conclusion, is this headset for you? It really depends. If you've been eyeing this headset, the Bose QuietComfort 35, as a lifestyle headset for a while, and you don't care about wireless connectivity for gaming, and you don't care about EQ, or you just game for fun, you don't take it very seriously, this one might be perfect for you. If you're a true gamer and you're looking to take your gaming to the next level, I would not consider these. For the same price point, I would go with either the Astro A50 or even the cheaper SteelSeries Arctis Pro Wireless. If you're playing games where directional sounds are not really important, but team communication is very important, this probably has one of the best mics I've ever seen. Now obviously, I cannot let you go without plugging my company. I am from Wicked Cushions, and we make replacement ear pads for a living. So what's cool about this version is that it has the same ear pad as the regular QC35 and the regular other Bose QC25, QC15. So if you want to try out our ear pads, which come in really cool designs like Speed Racer, Black Camo, and stuff like that, I am going to give you a coupon. So simply click the link at the top right corner right now, or it's also in the description below. That is it for today's video, everyone. I hope that I helped you make a decision whether this headset is right for you or not. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by clicking the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this every month. Please leave a comment whether you agree or disagree with me about this headset. If you got it and you really like it, let me know why you like it. I will see you in the next video. Meanwhile, stay wicked, my friends.